Hello everyone, I'm SoylentWill and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization V with the One City Challenge and none of the DLC. We have made peace, even, with city-states and with Wu, which is helpful. 13 turns until chemistry. Maybe take a little look-see at that. What are we working towards, ultimately? I mean, like fertilizer, yes, and rifling, yes, right? But I don't really need... I wouldn't say that's really, like, necessary for me. Louvre would be nice. Feeling coal. Okay. Cavalry isn't bad. So, like, economics feels like the next move, I feel like. Oh, but fertilizer and rifling. It's just... Let's probably admit that, like, we're grabbing printing press next, I assume. But we'll worry about that when we worry about that, I guess. And let's hit next turn. Open borders? Yeah. That should hopefully, increase your liking of me. I mean, it's funny that they're all friendly, but then they just declare on me. Okay, this may piss people off. How many people dislike Gandhi? People shouldn't dislike Gandhi, right? He seems like he's a friendly AI or something like that, right? He likes peace. It seems like it would be historically correct for him to be pretty non-violent with us, I would assume. That'd be one of my big assumptions, at least. Okay, so we're not at war with anyone, which is fantastic. And, let's see. Unit needs orders. Yes, we are just chilling. We should be guarding workers with these people is probably what we're supposed to be doing. And you probably, yeah, you can do that. And you... I think these were going out and getting some free kills or something like that. Oh, yeah, we took that city. Okay. You probably can... You know what? Let's put you on the hill. You, sir, can... I don't know if I need you out that far spotting. But for right now, we will just leave you alert out there, I think. We've got our two workers workings. Greece has publicly denounced India, and China has publicly denounced the Iroquois. And we are, not the greatest, but certainly not the worst in score. And we just have one city, so, I mean, we don't have any chance at, like, having the land count, right? Let's look at the demographics. Don't they have, land? Yeah, I'm ranked 15th out of what appears to be 17. I don't know, because I'm last in GNP. I think that's me last. No, I'm not last. So very interesting. Not last in anything. I'm first in approval, of course. That makes sense, right? I was going to be the happiest with just one city. We're sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. People don't like India. What's wrong with India? Gandhi's pretty chill, isn't he? Oh, dear. Well, I'm going to stop being friends with people at this point, I think. I think I just want to be, yeah. Get to be friends with someone and then they're all pissed at him. Look, I'm not that good of friends with him, right? I know the guy. I guess I've declared friendship, so I guess, yeah. But either way, we got this knight who's fully healed. And the worker is finishing a farm, is that correct? One turn left, finish it. And then the knight is probably going to move preemptively here just to kind of, keep it a better eye out too. And you can stay chill there. You sir are going to take one step and then you're going to heal. Heal faster in borders, so. And you're going to just stay chill while guarding this worker who is currently, what are you doing? Constructing a lumber mill. That's what I would like you to do. Keep doing it. Next turn. We should look at the city here. We got, after, because I got a wonder queued, I'm pretty sure. Sistine Chapel, I think. I'm trying to remember from last time. But yeah, it was a big, like, bonus to culture in cities. Even though we have only one, it's still going to be a good jump in culture. I mean, we're 71 at this point, and I think it's like 25%. Let's take a look. We should look at it. 25% in all cities. So yeah, I mean, that'd be a sizable boost, I think, to our culture output. I was gonna say put out. That's a baseball term, I guess, right? All right. And you, good sir, are moving where that knight is, and you are gonna finish that farm. And next turn. And we should get another unit. Now we got a musketman now. I think we'll build another unit after the wonder. I think we just need to start building units so we're scarier than we once were. And, you know, that should hopefully entice... You know, actually, I'm short a ranged unit, aren't I? Okay, well, why don't you take a step out here, and you can head towards the city. Does that hurt to have someone not garrison? Let's go ahead and put the knight in there for this turn. You can just cancel last mission. You, good sir, are healed, which is fantastic. Having quite a few units does have its issues with the fact that we block people who have open borders with the 1 unit per tile thing. Oh yeah, promote a unit. Again, I'm going to be mostly defending, and I have a lot more flat land. So I think that makes sense to give them the shock, extra defense, and attack, or just strength, I think, right? So that's defense and attack or something to that extent. Either way. Yes, we are making the Sistine Chapel. Let's look at the queue. Add to queue. I don't know what kind of unit I could make at that time. In case it overfills, let's say musketmen is what we'll put the turns into. Oh, the armory and the opera house is just huge. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Turn to map. We've got chemistry finishing in 8 turns. All right, you, good sir. Why don't you step back here? Oh, you're done. You don't have any orders. Next turn. Okay, you were finishing a farm, but nobody's protecting you. So you got a little worried there. That makes sense. Oh, enter to go next turn, not spacebar. All right. I wonder if Hiawatha would be friendly with me. I don't know. He seems like a good guy to have on my side. He's not really close to me, so, like, we don't have really land disputes. He's up there in power. I wonder who's... Yeah, what was it again with the... That's not what I'm looking for at all. Okay, who's got the best army? Soldiers. It is... Oddly enough, is that Russia? It's not telling me. Yeah, Catherine. Specifically that Catherine.
Здравствуй. Продолжай.
What would this... No way to make the deal work. Okay, I understand. I was just curious. I don't know. Oh, actually, Wu is down to just this one city down here. She's not really a danger to me anymore. She's... If anything, I could go burn that at some point. She's only puppeting it as well. You're going to go ahead and... Okay, the knight's going to move out somewhere. The knight can move over... You know what? Get across the river there. You can make it to somewhere. You're going to guard that guy, I think. Is the plan. You go in the city, and you come back here to help start guarding the city so we can't get surrounded. And next turn. As long as people don't declare on me before I get a couple more units out, should be fine. I'm sorry, I have no interest in going to war with Suleiman. Oh, he was the worst guy? I should have said yes. It would make Hiawatha like me. Maybe I'll ask him if he wants to go to war against them, and that'll make him like me. You stay right there, horsey, I think. I think that's where you're going to be. And you are there until that farm's finished, at least, and you're just going to stay put. And, yeah, the money situation, not the greatest. Let's see. I am working production focus still. Okay, it's 19 turns. What if I were to... I mean, we don't really need growth, but 18 turns to grow and 36 turns, though. 19 turns. We have to... First and foremost, why can't I see the yields? Okay, there's the yields. And okay, so like that 2 production, make it a 4 food, right? What does that do? 20 turns? And it doesn't really do that much. You know what? Production it, right? What do we got? I don't think I can even go more because we'll start starving, I think, like if I took off if I took that guy off and I put it there. Stagnation isn't the worst thing. It's not starving, right? But it doesn't take off any more turns, so we might as well. Oh, that has the same thing. It's 2 production. What are we working that doesn't have production? We don't have anything that's... Yeah. Alright, alright, alright. What I could do is I could take some of my specialists off. Oh dear, I don't know. Those are helping a lot. +2 production. Yeah, it's fine. I think it's fine. I thought about that way too long, to tell you the truth. This is the only answer. It's the only problem. Okay, so we next turn this. Bismarck has completed the Forbidden Palace. I wasn't working towards it. That's good. But that is near the era that I'm working on, so I hope no one's working.
Если я предложу такой обмен?
Don't like interrupting them. I mean, they're not real people. Real people obviously recorded the voice lines. But I mean, yeah, it just feels bad interrupting people, so I had to be quiet there. I don't know. Anyways. We're almost done. Okay, here we go. What am I? People with the pointiest sticks. So this tells me I am 13th. Hey, I'm better than Wu now. She took some hits. My units are maybe just better tech units? I'm not certain. But, you know, 13 out of 18 isn't great. So we could probably do with some more units. But we also want this big culture boost. We're very sorry. We're very sorry. I'm sorry. I accepted friendship and I said I wasn't going to anymore. But Catherine distracted me and she was just, you know, so polite. Either way. What is this? India has publicly denounced Persia. In the world, they cannot be trusted. Similarly with India and Siam. Modern day Thailand, is that correct? I'm horrible. Please correct me, because I like learning. And I hate assuming. I honestly don't have Wikipedia up. Okay, so some war has been declared. Alex and Rashid, Al-Rashid went at it. And Mani and Suleiman are going at it. Open borders to Catherine ended. Open borders to Ramkhanhang have ended. I'm so bad. I think he literally pronounced it in this game. And now war, Russia and Caesar. India denounced Rome even. Okay, the porcelain tower's been built. That's not one I was working on. And who built it? They're probably going to want to do, whatchamacallits, the research agreements. Okay, so we've got that done. Is that correct? Yes, we have a lumber mill. Your next best thing. Okay, this is a quarry, right? Yeah. I guess we just go and... Because this, I can't work that. I could chop them. If I can't work them, why not chop them? That sounds like a winner. We'll add some production to the...
Es wäre in eurem Interesse, dass ihr dieses Angebot sorgfältig prüft.
Yes, it's going to piss people off, but he's like at the top of the score. Absolutely. Walk through my territory if you want. Just don't bring war to it. I mean, the gold wouldn't be bad if we do miss this, but I think the culture's just it's worth the turns. We got to put it in there and try and start working on that culture so we can finish up some more of these social policies. You're going to stay alert, and you, good sir, are going to chop down a forest. We're going to say next turn. That'll add some production to this. And then the overflow into another musketman. Which I do need another ranged unit. I should probably get like a Trev or something like that. I think I was working towards cannons though, right? Isn't that chemistry? Might wait for one of those. Sorry, we have no interest in going to war with Alex. Sorry. Okay, the unmet player we may never meet. They're getting pretty low in score. I don't know if they're at war with anyone. We get chemistry. All right,
Wherever we
cannons.
look, the work of the chemist has raised the level of our civilization and has increased the productive capacity of the nation.
Calvin Coolidge. All right, allows me to build the cannon. And now mine is improvement. Okay, yeah, so production, that should take off a turn or so there, yeah. Okay, choose research. I think we were thinking that printing press had to be the next one. It's just so weird that the theater gives no culture. It just gives happiness. And I mean, I have happiness. And more happiness there. Like, fertilizer is 69 turns. That's ridiculous. I don't really need either of those. It leads to economics, which I do kind of want, right? Well, I don't really have those. Don't have camps. No custom houses. Big Ben, I'm probably not going for. I don't know. It's not like it would be bad. I'm just looking more for the specifically large bonuses to culture, like right there, museums. That's just buildings I can build, and they're +5 culture. Public schools aren't the worst thing. Okay, what do you say we, out of safety purposes? Oh, the Lancer might be better, like much better than our Knight. Oh, but we could go and get cavalry, but that takes military science. Military academy. Okay. Say that's what we're working on. And then let's say that to that, and then to that is the most important track. And that's way too many to have queued up, and we'll probably forget about it. I mean, by that I mean I'll forget about it and blame us. Okay, Wu is at peace with Japan. Okay, there's some peace going on at least. Next turn. What do we got? Greece denouncing Japan. How many Japans are we down to, by the way? 2? 2 Japans? Unless the unmet player is also Oda, but I don't think he is. And it's Nobunaga, right? Oda Nobunaga. That's my best shot. My best shot. You know, I gave it my all, and if it didn't do it, well, hopefully next time my all will be better. And you're getting hurt, so that's the Iroquois, right? Long swordsman. So he's getting pummeled by that city, it looks like. The city doesn't look terribly hurt, and that's the only, I don't have great vision of what's going on in this area, but it seems like that's going to die. Oh, it moved there, but it's still in range. It might die still. So we've got some denouncing. That's interesting, to a point. The unmet player really went at it there, huh? Denouncing a bunch of people. Russia, Persia, and Arabia. I just don't like any of them. All right. Turn to map. How long does this forest take to chop? 6 turns to chop down forest. Okay. That will be done before this, so maybe we'll around turn when it's like 4 turns left or whatever, maybe it'll take a couple turns off at that point, and it'll go straight to like 3, maybe 2 turns. We'll hope, right? I forget how much production I get out of it. But I guess we don't have a whole lot going on, as our units are just is a threat to stability. I'm sorry. I don't want to go to war that's with someone that's right next to me. Honestly. If that's his, I don't think that's his only city either. Yeah, he's got one over there. One over here. He's not the strongest, but he ain't the weakest. He's like just behind me in score. We're almost equivalent. Alright, 1578 AD. Fantastic. Oh, excuse me. That music. I know it's my own, well, it's not my music. It's from Europa Universalis IV, and it's just in the background since that doesn't seem to get flagged on YouTube. So either way, we're going to next turn this. Russia denouncing Arabia. There's a lot of denouncing. Why can't we just get along? I try to be friends with everyone. But it pisses people off. And I definitely like Bismarck and Hiawatha I want to be friends with. Man, Monty's gone up there too. He's probably gone warfaring. Oh yeah, look at that. Monty's got a good size, like, civilization. Yeah, they're gonna all have like better land than me, so it's gonna be hard to compete and score unless I just totally get like every other wonder that's left in the game, which is not happening. Because I'm gonna need to build at least a unit in between each building, right? Okay, what are we down to here? 3 turns? So there's some wars going on. Hiawatha and Alex. And Darius. And I can't see. Darius and Siam. Unsurprisingly, since he asked me to go to war with Darius. Okay, okay. Ottomans have lost its capital. Well, Uzaitan has made peace with Gandhi. Okay. What is this now? Oh yeah, that's just that Ottoman. Okay, so open borders is done with Suleiman because he's dead and doesn't exist anymore. So we don't have open borders with the non-existent Alexander. We lost some deals with. I don't know. Should we ask him? Hey, Alex, how do you feel about open borders?
Ah, cool.
Okay, sounds good to me. Goodbye. Okay, and again, let's just really quick check the demographics. Who's highest in military now? Okay, it's still Catherine. Unit needs orders. The worker has finished his farm. Don't really need farms anymore. Let's have you move here. And you as well. Next turn this. I don't want to go to war with... I certainly don't want to go to war with the person at the top of the scoreboard. No! You guys go do that. Let him stomp you. Oh, dear. Sorry. I'm not going to do it. I know you're second in score at this point. Sorry. I'm not... When have I gone to war with someone? Once. And I learned from my mistake. I lost like 2 units to Persia. Just out of sheer stupidity. Oh, dear. These please waits. They should be getting faster considering that we're, I guess there's more units, more cities. But in general, we're losing opponents. So turns should go by faster in theory, right? So you're going over here, as are you. And then we'll start chopping that forest. Okay, this is 4. Are you not done? It says 1. Does it? Okay, well, let's see what it takes it down to. Go to at least 2, right? Take off at least a turn from that. Come on, forest should be gone and I should get production. I guess it's still waiting for my turn. City-states and now barbarians. I said barbarians. There they are. Okay. Good sir, chop down that forest. Good sir, guard that worker. And why aren't you done? Like, there we go. It didn't do anything. It didn't take off any turns. Awful. I don't want to go to war. I'm sorry. I'm a chicken. I'm a chicken S. That's why I said chicken S to begin with, Either way. Osaka, Kagoshima down here, Monaco. I should explore, but I don't know. I don't really want to, The unit needs orders. Who is that? Oh, so you have chopped that forest. That is correct. But we can't work that tile, so we'll move on to that forest and chop it. Sorry, Cape Town. That's our forest now. And we're going to have the Sistine Chapel in 1 turn. What if I go to food focus for this turn? 2 turns. I think it's time. We just got to do it. We'll take 2 turns now, and that's fine. I don't think anybody's going to get it before us. I think we're safe. If someone gets it this turn, I'm going to be mighty salty. That's for certain. But I think we're going to be safe going into this. And then we get to grow a little bit, right? Good sir, guard that worker. so he doesn't get scared with other units when they show up. And then we just next turn it, and let's get our. We don't want fail gold. We want our wonder, ideally. One moment, I'm going to take a swig of water. Oh, that is tasty. And what we got now? The Sistine Chapel. Yes. I live and love in God's peculiar light. Michelangelo Buonarroti? Buonarroti? I don't know. I'm sorry. Is that like Michelangelo? Like, yeah, of course it's that Michelangelo, because it's the Sistine Chapel. I never knew his last name because I'm an idiot when it comes to art, I guess. Okay, Greece. Protecting Cape Town. Making peace. I like to see people making peace, unless it means they're going to declare war on me, of course. But we are working... Okay, so I think it makes sense to work towards... I mean, I could, whatever, pump it out and... 7 versus 12? I'm fine with that. That's just 5 turns. Putting in 5 turns of growth, I think, is helpful. Because we'd certainly like to get up to, I don't know, 25 at least, I would think. I don't know, in Civ 4, the maximum tiles you could work was 21, counting the capital, so technically 20 tiles around you. This is obviously more, because you start with 6, and then you get 3, 3, 3, 3. Wow, yeah. I don't even want to count that. Is that 18? Okay, Wuzaitan has made peace with Catherine. And that's the weak Catherine. A little darker orange rather than the more yellow orange. So we can tell the difference. You would think when there's dual leaders, they wouldn't give them, like, decently close colors, right? I don't know. It is funny, too, because I forgot how little amount of civilizations were in it. I should have activated, what's his face? Nebuchadnezzar? I should also hit next turn. Because that DLC was released for, like, pre-order people. So I should have, so he could have been in this game. And he is a strong AI to fight against, because if I recall correctly, he's pretty good at getting great scientists. Babylon, right? Yep. Usually we only get Hammurabi, the guy I played as in 4. I mean, he did, kind of at least progress, like, the idea of code of laws, and that laws should apply and be written down for everybody to see and everything. And I mean, he personally did that. His own, like, code, right? That's the code of Hammurabi or whatever, right? That he personally chiseled or whatnot. I don't know. Again, correct me in the comments. Wikipedia probably has answers that are better than mine. Sentence of the year, right? All right. Either way, what do we got here now? Siam's denounced Japan. I like they're fighting other people. I'm not getting denounced. Nobody seems to be hoarding troops around my borders. I'm going to get another unit out soon. And then I'll have to get a ranged unit after that. The cannon is probably what's going to happen after the Opera House, right? Might as well put that in there right now. Go back, return to map, and next turn that, buddy. I mean, we're queuing so many researches as it is. We might as well... Well, I guess I'll tell him that he'll pay for this in time. He's far from me, isn't he? Sorry, I have no interest in this arrangement. Yeah, he's right next to Bismarck. Do you want to go to war with that guy? I feel like you might want to go to war with that guy. Oh, he's got a city he planted right here. Okay, I didn't really want to be at war. I mean, I've spent so much time just trying to avoid it. And then this Oda person, one of the Odas, I don't know. Let's okay, so yes, a bunch of war has been declared. Okay, Germany's fighting China currently, which... Okay. And let's see... Germany. Where are you, Bismarck? There you go.
Was nun?
What would it take for you to
Vorwärts.
declare war on Oda in terms of money?
Nein.
Oh, he accepted, though.
Abgemacht.
Did he genuinely go to war? He did.
Как
Yes.
тебе понравится?
That's absolutely fine. That's amazing. It's weird that he said no. That couldn't. There's just no way this could happen. And I just said, "Well, will you take the deal?" Oh, absolutely. That's a great deal. Oh, Bismarck. Germany has publicly denounced Siam, warning the world they are not to be trusted. Persia, publicly denouncing Russia, says similarly that they are not trustworthy. I cannot clear those yet. I'm not going to war with Bismarck. You're absolutely nuts, Gandhi. I will accept open borders. I'm fine with everybody just peacefully walking through my territory. I don't see any Japan. Did somebody buy him to go to war with me or something? That makes no sense either. I've expanded quite high up there. Maybe that's why he doesn't like Sapporo being like, ugh. I mean, I do have quite a few tiles for one city. Publicly denounced Russia. Okay, well... I guess next turn? I really don't know. I mean... Feels like... if you're going to declare war on somebody... and you actually were going to do it... There's a swordsman. Here we go. Having troubles moving past the Iroquois workers or something. Maybe I can have him go declare on him too. He's just right here. That sounds like a great idea. Okay, let me go and see here. My buddy. Is it? Yeah. There he is. What would it take for you to declare war on Oda? Yeah, that'll do. Perfect. I'm glad. I will certainly pay you that to go to war now. Okay, next turn. Now, you two are at war, so that's advantageous for me, being that's just a swordsman, and that's a long swordsman, and he's got another one right here. I mean, I feel like I should, at war, pull in my units, but I'm not really afraid of this guy, honestly. Most of his cities are away from me, and he's at war with his closest neighbors now. Oops. So I don't see how he's going to be too terribly concerned with my land over here. You know what I mean? I can adopt a policy. Genius. Okay, what was it? 8 units are maintenance free is pretty good. This is the one I want, right? Half the amount of food on the specialists. So we should grow faster now, right? We got 3 more there, and then we'll be done with 3. Has anyone hit the... No, nobody's done 3 yet. Okay, that's right. You have chopped your forest? Maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing to have you... We'll just come in here and... Tell you what, move that way for a bit. How many turns do you have left? 1 more after this? Okay, next turn. Darius made peace with Wu. Who? With Wu. That's who. Darn it, that was just bottom of the barrel dad joke even, you know? What is, turn 700. It's on turn 701. It might be a good time to call it an episode. Well, I think we're going to worry about what this guy does next episode and do all these actions in, because I'm going to drop a save and call it. That's what I'm going to do. Everyone, take care.